artificial intelligence will be a part of our future. It is inevitable. I unquote. Good afternoon to our praiseworthy chief guest, honorable dignitaries, respected principals, distinguished guests, esteemed teachers, and most importantly, one young and budding orators. On behalf of Tibetan Children's Village School Chantra, I, Tenarki, host of the debate,
and I, Yangchu Lanzi, the co-host of the event,
is delighted to welcome you all to the 2024 North Zone Inter-School Cultural and Literary Meet. I'm honored to welcome my esteemed chief guest, Kishil Abdullah. Kishil Abdullah has served His Holiness the Dalai Lama as his translator and religious assistant since 1989. A distinguished Buddhist scholar, he has co-translated and co-produced several books by the Dalai Lama, and as the director of the Library of Tibetan Works and Archives in Dharamsala, India, and an honorary professor at the University of British Columbia, Canada, he had played an essential role in safeguarding and promoting Tibetan Buddhist knowledge.
Joining us today as part of our esteemed panel observer is Witten educator with over 4 decades of experience in the field. He completed his schooling at CST Shimla in 1974 and went on graduate from Punjab University in 1981. His career in education has spanned various roles, including teacher, assistant headmaster, and principal at TCV schools in Ladakh, Chondra, Upper TCV, and Suja. He concluded his service in 2022 after leaving a lasting legacy on the educational landscape. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Namdo Dashila.
Your turn. This respected observer is an educator with a decade of experience. A proud alumna of TCV school, holding advanced degrees in economics and history, including a master's with honors in economics. Her career has spanned various roles, from assistant professor at Donyacharya College of Education to teaching history at TCV schools, as in Gopalpur and Suja. Currently serves as the principal of Kanishka School, a prestigious pre-monastic institution. Let us all give a big hand to welcome Mrs. Tinzi Azumla.
Last but certainly not least, we are honored to have reputed panel observer is a talented Tibetan writer and filmmaker with a passion for storytelling. He honed his craft at the prestigious Film and Television Institute of India in Pune, where he studied screenplay writing. In 2018, he co-founded Keltham, a groundbreaking Tibetan language podcast that delves into a captivating array of subjects. From art and history to politics, is also the driving force behind Wasser, a vibrant circle dedicated to celebrating Tibetan language and literature. In 2024, Wasser collaborated with Tibet Rights to curate an immersive Tibetan reading retreat, offering a unique platform for literary enthusiasts to connect and explore. A big round of applause to welcome Master Jamyam Pinzula.
And Asif, today is a day of celebration for intellect, creativity, and the power of words. It is a privilege to host this gathering where minds from different schools will come together to engage in healthy debates, share thought-provoking ideas, and showcase their literary talents. We're thrilled to have some of the brightest students from the schools Sambura Dolanji, Sambura Shimla, Mewipede School, TCV Abad Dharamsala, TCV Ladakh, TCV Gopalpur, TCV Suja, and finally TCV School Chantra join us for this momentous event, fostering a spirit of learning and mutual respect. Debates allow us to challenge opinions and strengthen our critical thinking. At the same time, literature takes us on the journeys of the imagination, stirring emotions and broadening our perspectives, and it's about nurturing the essential skills, celebrating knowledge and cultivating friendship that transcend the boundaries of our school. And to all our esteemed audience, I encourage you all to be active participants in this intellectual showdown. Applaud the brilliant arguments and let your presence be our source of inspiration to all our debaters. And remember, every word spoken on the stage matters. Next, I would like to call my co-host to read out the rules and regulations to be strictly followed.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'm going to read out the rules and regulations to be strictly followed. Rule number 1. There are 2 debaters, 1 male and 1 female. From each participating school, they shall be from grade 8 and grade 9. Rule number 2. 1 participant will speak for the motion, other will speak against the motion. Rule number 3. The entire participants are categorized into 2 sides, having 8 speakers each. Side A, affirmative, the speakers will speak for the motion. Side B, opposition, the speakers will speak against the motion. Rule number 4. The first speaker for the affirmative side, who is sitting next to the chairperson, begins. In the meantime, the first speaker for the opposite side will prepare for the rebuttal. Rule number 5. Each participant will be given maximum 4 minutes time to deliver his or her constructive speech. Rule number 6. The timekeeper will ring the bell after finishing the given 4 minutes. Thereafter, the speaker is requested to wind up the delivery at the earliest possible. Rule number 7. As soon as the affirmative debater concludes the constructive speech, the opposite speaker will pose 1 question. Rule number 8. Maximum time allotted for attempting the question is 2 minutes. Rule number 9. The debater will be judged based on their presentation, delivery, content, confidence, and rebuttal skills. Finally, interrupting a speaker is strictly forbidden. Therefore, the audience is requested to maintain silence. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set, the minds are sharpened, and the words are ready to be unleashed. Let the intellectual firework begin. I welcome our first participant, Master Tenzin Longla, who will present his arguments for the motion.
Hello. Artificial intelligence will definitely take your job, as there is no chance that any company will hire you instead of an AI who can do the same job 10 times better than you. Greetings to all, esteemed chairperson, panel of jury, honored opponents, respected teachers, distinguished guests, and fellow students. Today, we gather here to debate the topic of paramount importance in our rapidly evolving world. Is artificial intelligence a threat to human employment? Well, technology versus employment is an age-old debate, but it's becoming more and more real with each passing year, as companies have already started replacing human workers for AI. And that is the reason why today I stand before you to speak in favor of today's debate, that artificial intelligence indeed poses a significant and growing threat to human jobs. Allow me to present a compelling case based upon facts, expert opinions, and real-world evidence. Let's begin with the nature of AI. John McCarthy, widely regarded as the father of AI, defined it as the science and engineering of making intelligent machines. See, the key phrase here is intelligent machines, a system capable of performing complex tasks without human input. And this is the reason why artificial intelligence also has the potential to not just replace manual labor, but also cognitive tasks, threatening a much broader spectrum of jobs. My worthy opponents may not be wary of the fact that in many domains, AI systems have already demonstrated their ability to outperform human beings. Let it be in terms of speed, accuracy, scalability, and even availability. Now, if we talk about its availability, unlike human workers, AI systems do not require sleep, breaks, or vacations. They can operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365 days a year without fatigue. This unparalleled availability makes AI an attractive option for employers who are seeking to maximize productivity and minimize downtime. Moreover, the threat of AI to human employment is not mere speculation, as Oxford University study in 2013 predicted that 47% of the jobs in the US could be automated by the year 2040. So, my dear friends, this is just a tiny fraction in the sea of threats imposed by artificial intelligence to human employment. For instance, Business Insiders have compiled a list of jobs that could be replaced by AI technologies like ChatGPT in the near future, including data entry specialists, customer service representatives, copywriters and content creators, paralegals and legal assistants, translators and interpreters, etc. They are likely to get replaced because the rate at which AI is advancing far outpaces our ability to retrain and reskill the workforce. This mismatch creates a significant risk of widespread unemployment and underemployment. In conclusion, the rise of artificial intelligence is not just a mere technological advancement, but a profound societal challenge. And my dear friends, if we fail to address these challenges proactively, we risk worsening inequality and creating a future where the benefits of AI are concentrated in the hands of a few, while millions struggle to find meaningful work. This is not just a matter of individual job losses, but a fundamental reshaping of the global labor market. That being said, it's not all doom and gloom as it seems to portray. The future of human employment hangs in this balance, and it is our responsibility to ensure that this balance does not tip against us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nurullah. Now may I invite Ms. Mensula to pose a query.
Good afternoon to all. So you have mentioned that AI will take over human jobs, but I believe that AI is programmed to enhance the productivity of jobs and do the mundane and repetitive tasks. And in India, AI has created more jobs than it has displaced. So do you still believe that AI is a threat to human employment and displace all the jobs?
Thank you for your question. I can agree with you for some point, but though artificial intelligence is made for benefits of humans, there is no guarantee that in the future artificial intelligence will not rebel against us. And even though artificial intelligence has created jobs, those jobs are regarded to artificial intelligence. And even so, some jobs which are related to more hard labor are already replaced. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I would like to request the second participant, Ms. Tenzin Nodinla, to deliver her piece.
I couldn't agree more when Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, who stated that, "Don't believe that technology is going to take human jobs away. For a short period, we must learn to live with AI. AI will definitely create new jobs in the future." Good afternoon and Tashadik to everyone, respected chairperson, esteemed dignitaries, respected teachers, distinguished guests, and my dear friends. Today's debate topic asks, is artificial intelligence a threat to human employment? And my answer to that question is a firm no. I stand before you to argue against this motion, asserting that AI does not inherently threaten human jobs. Now, standing my ground, let me put forth my arguments. Well, what's AI? AI, or artificial intelligence, is a simulation of human intelligence by machines. While there is much hype surrounding this relatively new technology, it is crucial to distinguish between the sensationalized fears and the factual realities. Automation has been a part of workforce for centuries and has consistently shifted job roles rather than eliminating them entirely. Carl Benedict Frey and Michael Osborne identified jobs at high-risk automation, but also acknowledge technological change can lead to job creation in other areas. They highlight the potential for AI to argue, rather than AI to argue, augment to replace human laborers in many sectors. As AI takes over certain tasks, workers will adapt and assume new roles that require uniquely human qualities such as empathy, creativity, and critical thinking. For example, the rise of e-commerce did not eliminate jobs. Instead, it created new opportunities in digital marketing, e-commerce management, and customer experience enhancement. Similarly, AI is expected to transform various industries, including healthcare, transportation, manufacturing, creating demand for skilled professionals in AI development, data analysis, and related fields. Historical evidence shows that despite technological advancement, new technology often led to the creation of more jobs. My worthy opponents may be aware of Lena Rafik, an 11-year-old girl who developed an AI application to detect eye disease through screening and analyzing. Her innovation is a prime example of how AI can create new opportunities rather than eliminating them entirely. Lena's innovation is just a drop in the ocean of opportunities that AI creates. Additionally, in the 9th grade textbook, there's a chapter titled "The Fun They Had," set in the future where education is managed by a robotic teacher. In this story, a young girl grows bored with a robotic instructor and yearns for a human teacher and a traditional learning environment. This predictable pattern of seeking novelty is likely to indicating that even as technology evolves, there will always be a desire for human element in teaching and learning. In conclusion, I think, in reality, AI is not a threat to a human as we assume it is. We tend to compare human intelligence with dominance. We think we are the most intelligent thing on the planet and we end up dominating it. Now, with AI too, we have this delusion that something smarter is dominating us and hence the fuss. So my dear friends, we really need to be careful not to lose the good while fixing the bad. Lots of problems that we don't have solutions today will have solutions tomorrow. On that positive note, I will stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Modanla. Can I have Master Lekiwanchu to come forward and ask a question, please?
Greetings to everyone assembled here. So you're confident enough to be saying that AI is not a threat to human employment. Then here goes my question for you. If you think that AI is not a threat to human employment, then why it has been making remarkable job displacement in areas with greater employees? Thank you.
Thank you for your question. As I had already mentioned in my point that even as technology evolves, there will always be a need for human elements in teaching and learning. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's request Master Lekiwanchu to continue with his piece.
Good afternoon once again to each and everyone gathered here. Respected chairpersons, honorable adjudicators, my worthy opponents, and my fellow friends on the floor. Thank you all for being with me today. I am Lekiwanchu, representing my school. So today, I stand before you all in pride and dignity to clarify my stand in favor of the motion which states that AI is a threat to human employment. So before I go on elaborating my points, let me tell you what an AI is. AI is a set of technologies which enable computers to perform a variety of advanced functions. My first point is AI causes job displacement. These things could get more intelligent than us and could decide to take over. And we need to worry now. AI is expected to improve in industries like manufacturing, healthcare, and customer services. However, it does face challenges like increased regulation, data privacy concern, and worries over job losses. My second point is automation of jobs. AI-powered job automation is a pressing concern as the technology. AI can automate many tasks performed by humans. Well, it goes without saying that everyone wants their jobs to be automatically done, as no one knows what is wrong and what is right. You literally cannot believe your own eyes and ears. You cannot trust on what historically we consider to be the best possible evidence is now a big issue. My third point is AI may rise the revolution of robots. It is said that our fate is already written in the hands of AI. But we cannot quit these rumors. Who knows that it may turn to reality? Well, let me take the example of TikTok. I believe every one of you might be familiar with the app, TikTok. So TikTok, which is just one example of social media platform which relies on AI, fills the user with content related to the previous media they have viewed on the platform. criticism of the app targets these process and algorithm failures to filter out harmful and inaccurate content. My fourth point is no improvement with experience. AI cannot learn on its own experience and mistakes. Humans do this by nature, trying not to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. However, creating an AI that can learn on its own is both extremely difficult and expensive. My last and final point of justification is that lack of emotion and creativity. The biggest disadvantage of AI is that it lacks the human ability to use emotion and creativity in decisions. Lack of creativity means AI cannot create new solutions to the problems or excel in any overly artistic field. One scientific paper posted that at the present stage of AI development, it can be programmed to create novel ideas, but not the original ones. With this, I would like to conclude my debate, though I have many points to prove my stand. But keeping the time in consideration, I will wind it up here. Thank you for your time and cooperation. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, I want Ms. Pubal Hamullah to come on the podium and put forward the question.
Hello? You said AI creativity is a threat to human creativity. Are you saying that human creativity is a threat to human creativity itself? Because AI creativity is a product of human creativity.
Thank you for your question. So, if you think that AI's creativity is not a threat to human creativity, then what is the point of giving it artificial? Because as the name artificial says, it is not original, it is made by humans. Because when AI can perform tasks without fatigue and consistent mistakes, it lacks the ability to understand context and adapt to new situations and think outside predefined parameters. And we all know that human makes mistakes. But human errors often lead to breakthroughs and innovations. And as trials and errors spark new ideas and improvements. Additionally, humans bring empathy, moral reasoning, and ethical judgment to decision-making aspects in which AI cannot handle with same depth. It makes me feel completely embarrassed when I think that we humans, considered as the cleverest among the animals, has created a weapon that in future is going to be their own obstacle. Elaboration of this point, once again, I want to make it loud and clear that yes, I believe that AI is a threat, was a threat, and will be a threat to human employment. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to request the participant, Ms. Minso, to offer a strong counterpoint on this debate.
Good morning to each and everyone present here. Respected chief guests, honorable judges, dear teachers, and lovely students on the floor. Today, I, Mansoor, representing my beloved school, is here to speak against the motion which states that, is artificial intelligence a threat to human employment? No, of course not. I strongly stand against this motion. Many people believe that artificial intelligence is going to take over human jobs, leaving fellow citizens homeless and jobless. But artificial intelligence is a technology that can make our work more efficient, creative, and meaningful. Now, wasting much time, here are some points to prove my justification. My first point is 24/7 availability of AI, unlike humans. Machines with artificial intelligence are able to perform any task quicker and better than humans. We human beings need a break and time to balance our work and personal lives. But AI can work endlessly without any breaks. They are able to think much faster than humans and perform multiple tasks at once with accurate result. My second point is unbiased decision making. Humans disagree and allow their biases to leak through in their decisions all the time. All humans have biases. Even if we try and solve for them, they sometimes manage to sneak through the cracks. On the other hand, provided the AI algorithm has been trained using unbiased data sets and tested for programming bias, the program will be able to make decisions without the influence of bias. That can help provide more equity in things like selecting job applications, approving loans, and etc. My third point is AI decreases risks to humans. AI-based robots can perform risky jobs such as defusing a bomb, mining, and deep-sea explorations. It is one of the biggest advantages of AI, and it can save many human lives. They can perform nearly impossible tasks that are harmful and dangerous for humans. An example of AI taking risk in place of humans would be robots being used in areas with high radiations. Humans can get seriously sick or die from radiation, and if fatal error were to occur, the robot could be built again. My fourth point is that AI eliminates human error. To err is human. Alexander Pope. Everyone makes mistakes on occasion. That is not always a bad thing. But when to producing a consistent result, it certainly can be. Using AI to complete tasks, particularly repetitive one, can prevent human error from tainting an otherwise perfectly useful product or service. My fifth point is data acquisition and analysis. When it comes to processing data, the scale of data generated far exceeds the human capacity to understand and analyze it. AI algorithm can help process higher volume of complex data, making it usable for analysis. With these points, I strongly support that AI, far from being a threat to human employment, is a powerful tool that can help us achieve our goals more efficiently and effectively. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to request the participant, Master Prabhadashi, to put forth the question.
Good afternoon to everyone. So my question is, as our two speakers have mentioned in their points that mention and shows clearly that India AI is a threat to human employment. So my question is, why you are still so confident that AI is not a threat to human employment?
So AI is not a threat to human employment because many believe that AI will replace jobs and be a threat to human employment. But I believe that AI is programmed to enhance the productivity of humans and help them do their jobs better. And in those areas where humans' lives are at risk, AI can help in those areas. As an example, in healthcare, emotions and human communications are needed, but still they use AI. Why? Because they use AI to do the mundane and repetitive tasks, so the doctors and nurses can focus on more complex jobs. Thank you.
Thank you. may I request Master Portashi to continue and present his motion.
Mitigating the risk of extinction by AI on human should be a global priority alongside pandemics and nuclear war. Good afternoon, TCV Chandra. Today, I stand here on behalf of my lovely school to speak for the motion. On today's debate topic, which questions is artificial intelligence a threat to human employment? For this, there is no doubt about artificial intelligence being a threat to human employment. It is, we have total 8 speakers who will speak their points on how AI is a threat to human employment. Therefore, I, Purpadashi, thought to focus on how AI has become a threat to human employment in India, so to give you a clear view. For this, I have 3 points. To begin with my first point, impact on the IT and BPO sector. India's IT and business process outsourcing BPO sector, which has been a major source of employment, is increasingly threatened by the use of AI operations. This shift is reducing the need for human workers and threatening millions of Indians in IT and BPO sector. According to our 2022 report by the National Association of Software and Service Companies, AI could result in the loss of 2 million low-skilled roles in the manufacturing sector of India. So here we can see the concrete impact of AI on human employment. My second point is about the human job loss caused by AI in the manufacturing sector of India. India's manufacturing sector, which employs millions of jobs ranging from assembly line work to quality control, is increasingly threatened by the use of AI use. This adoption is leading to job loss. This adoption is leading to job loss, especially in low-skilled roles in the manufacturing sector of India. My third point is about AI being challenge or threat to human employment in agriculture sector. You may think how AI is a threat to human employment in Indian agriculture. AI brings efficiencies to agriculture. It also poses a threat to human employment in the sector that employs nearly half of India's workforce. We have studied in class 7 social science that India is an agrarian country with more than 65% of the people of India engaged in agriculture directly or indirectly. Today, AI-made technologies such as automatic farming equipment has drastically reduced the need of human employment in agriculture. In these 3 points illustrate how AI poses a significant threat to human employment in India on IT and BPO sector, agriculture sector, and manufacturing sector. AI has not only become a threat to human employment in these key sectors, rather all others minor sectors are impacted and will be impacted by AI in future. Respected chairperson and esteemed juries, if AI becomes a threat to human employment in these key sectors and in a developing country like India, then there is no doubt about the developed countries. For that, how can we doubt? At end, I want to end with few lines on how AI has become a threat to human employment in a school. We all are in a school today. Hello friends, do you all think AI is a threat to human employment in a school? Yes, it is. AI has already imposed threat on human employment in school as well. With help of AI, automated administrative tasks, virtual teaching assistants, online learning platform, curriculum design, counseling and career guidance, language and skill training, and there are many more list of jobs that AI can replace in the near future. Therefore, I want to conclude my point with giving you the assurance of AI being a threat to human employment. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Now may I call upon Master Tenzi Chunyi to pose a query.
Greetings to everyone present in this grand auditorium. If you are so intent in calling AI a threat, as you mentioned in your opening statement, let me enlighten your mind. Due to AI's help in the past couple of years, the technological advancements made so far have not only benefited the fields of human employment, but revolutionized the whole of the human realm. If we go according to your beliefs, does this mean AI's countless feats were all in vain? And do you think we, as ordinary humans, could do the same without AI within the given time limit? Thank you.
Please repeat the question.
If you are so intent in calling AI a threat, as you mentioned in your opening statement, let me enlighten your mind. Due to AI's help in the last couple of years, the technological advancements made so far have not only benefited the fields of human employment, but revolutionized the whole of the human realm. If we go according to your beliefs, does this mean AI's countless feats were all in vain? And do you think we, as ordinary humans, could do the same without AI in the time of a couple of years? Thank you.
Thank you for your question. We all know that AI has created jobs, but think about the poor people. They have not get chance to educate, to learn, to go to a school. So they are not capable of understand the AI operations. So I think AI is a threat to human employment. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to request the next participant, Ms. Pirbal Amula, to present her argument against the motion.
Artificial intelligence is not a substitute for human intelligence. It is a tool that amplifies human creativity and ingenuity. Good afternoon, esteemed juries, respected teachers, lovely audience, and students of this school, and my fellow worthy debaters. I am Pirbal Hamu. Here I want to stand from opposition team to against the given debate topic, which reads, is artificial intelligence a threat to human employment? For this, I have 4 points. My first point, the biggest misunderstanding of the 21st century. Considering, thinking, and assuming artificial intelligence as a threat to human employment is the biggest misunderstanding of 21st century. On the other hand, artificial intelligence is a new opportunity, a new assurance, and a new hope for a better and a bigger employment for human. According to World Economic Forum, by 2025, AI will disturb 85 million jobs globally, but it also states that AI will create 97 million new jobs. In simple terms, AI brings 12 million new jobs. Therefore, AI is definitely not a threat to human employment. If you consider, think, or assume AI as a threat, then you are the one who has the biggest misunderstanding of 21st century. My second point, yes, AI creates a job disruption, but not a job destruction. As I have mentioned in my first point, AI creates 28.4% more jobs. It is true that AI creates a job disruption, as with the arrival of AI, people who don't have enough knowledge of computer, internet, and AI itself will surely lose their jobs. But it doesn't reduce or destroy the human employment at all. AI creates a job disruption, but not a job destruction. It's not an opinion. It is a measure, headlines on Forbes research website. Therefore, Honorable Chairman, AI is not a job killer, it is a job category killer. My third point, what scholars, experts, and scientists say about AI being a threat to human employment. In an open letter signed by over 1,300 experts in artificial intelligence say, AI is a force for good, not a threat to human employment. The letter was released by BBC Chartered Institute for AI, a UK-based technology society. The CEO of the institution, Rashid Palmer, says that signatories of letter believes AI will be trusted co-pilot in learning, work, healthcare. The leader states that ultimately AI will not become a threat to human employment. My last point. Can AI replace human employment in school? No. Here we are in TCV Chandra. AI can enhance teachers' productivity, yet there is no chance of AI replacing teachers. Teachers are made of emotions. AI is just machine or a tool of a teachers. AI can help Principal Gen Pasan Sringla to administer and manage the school. But hello fellows, there is no chance of AI replacing your school principal or teachers. Due to shortage of time, I'm going to stop here. I want to end with saying, don't worry, update your computer skill and upgrade your AI knowledge. AI is absolutely not a threat to human employment. Thank you, TCV Chandra. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Now, may I invite Ms. Tenzin Yangzi Siringla to ask a question on why AI is a threat.
Greetings to all. My question for you is, if the AI is a great tool for enhanced human work rather than replacing it, how do you explain the increasing use of AI in tasks that were traditionally controlled by humans, such as content creation, decision making?
Can you please repeat?
If AI is a great tool for enhancing human work rather than replacing it, how do you explain the increasing use of AI in tasks that were traditionally controlled by humans, such as content creation or decision making and customer service?
Thank you for your question. As I've mentioned in my all points that Forbes Research is a website and World Economic Forum is a page where all these are dedicated that AI isn't a threat. Then if AI kills a job, some jobs, but it also have given us many jobs like influencers, graphic designer, and this all. If you want some more information or you are not satisfied with my answer, then meet me outside. I will tell you later. Thank you.
Thank you. May I now have the pleasure of letting Ms. Tenzin Yangzi Siringla to continue.
With warm greetings to all, allow me to read a line from a report that claims the adverse and the harmful impact of artificial intelligence on human employment. By the year 2030, approximately 800 million jobs will be out of human control. This is one of the many claims reported by McKinsey and the company. Well, today we'll try to explore one of the most debated questions that many of us have in mind. Is artificial intelligence a threat to human employment? At least from where I stand, it seems definite and I believe in it. It is important to understand that AI as a tool will impact the ways in which we carry out our works, and it has even replaced humans in different sectors of employment. Now, why is this such a big deal, right? Well, the first one I can think of is job replacement. If we review at how different industries are affected by the use of AI, artificial intelligence systems, especially those that use robotic and machine learning, have already proven they are capable of handling activities a lot better than they were previously completed by humans. As roles once filled by people are being replaced, and I urge you to think deeply about it. For example, self-checkout machines in stores, robots in administrative settings and warehouses are making away with cashiers, receptionists, and warehouse workers. All of this happens because most of these tasks are automated and repetitive. Similarly, the self-driving vehicles are the key examples to justify how jobs are being replaced. And likewise, around 4,000 tech workers, could you hear me, 4,000 tech workers lost their job in 2023 due to AI advancement in India. The report stated 4,000, but who knows, the number could be significantly way higher. So remember, the older and the smarter AI becomes, the more human role it is likely to replace. And as for a second point, economic inequality. Now we'll discuss the beneficiaries of artificial intelligence. The beneficiaries here means the people who get benefits. It is easier and cheaper for a developed country when it comes to cutting down the company's budget or increasing profits by adopting AI-supported device in their business, since it improves the result and outcome by a huge gap. As a result, drawing between those who can afford it and those who cannot, and thus an unbelievable gap between the rich and the poor. Now, that brings us to my third point, which is skills gap and training challenges. While AI starts to handle tasks and works, the skills in demand will also go up. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, if I start to work for one of you, then you must have a certain skills to handle me and get best out of me. If not, I'm only going to drain, strain, and trouble you. Similarly, the workers who are losing their jobs require a lot of retraining, and sadly, the workers do not have the required skills. The high-skilled workers might find new opportunity, but low-skilled workers who lose their jobs often and surely will continue to struggle to find new ones until and unless AI is in reach of everyone. These gaps make it especially challenging for workers to switch careers and possibly lead to a long period of unemployment, which only add to the threats of AI. So, as a concluding line, AI is an actual nightmare for human employment. It is reshaping the labor market as we know it, giving rise to problems around job replacement and ever-widening skills gap. The thought of future which is taken over by AI makes me feel unsettled, because then your degrees, your background, your nation may not be capable of giving you a satisfying life with sufficient material you need. So it is our job to take essential steps, such as investing in our people, or making policy that ensure that everyone can adapt to this tech change as quickly as possible. With high hope, I end this debate speech. Thank you.
Thank you. Now may I call upon Master Tenzin Chegil to raise a point of query.
Good afternoon to the auditorium. My question is, how is AI the threat when it is obviously humans who are making it a threat? AI is simply giving us the opportunity, but we are misusing it. And I want more than just a guess. I want proof and evidence to support a statement.
Could you please repeat the question?
How is AI the threat when it is humans who are making it a threat? It's simply giving us the opportunity, and we are misusing it. And I want more than just a guess. I want proof and evidence to support your answer.
Firstly, thank you for your question. And I think that AI, even though AI is made by humans, it doesn't mean that humans are the ones who are making it look like a threat to human employment. AI is an actual nightmare for human employment because, as I stated in my debate, it is reshaping the labor market as we know it, giving rise to problems around job replacement and ever-widening skills gap. And as evidence, I can give you an example. Is anyone here heard about a Lenskart? It's a well-known company which has adopted AI device in their business. And because of this, they are making lens more accurately. But not only the results, they replace the humans which work for them in the early. So I think the example is enough for you to convince that AI is actual threat to human employment. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, thank you. Brace yourself for a complaining counter-argument from Master Tenzin Chinila, so please be on the stage.
Hello everyone. It's quite an honor and privilege to be standing here on a stage of such great magnitude, twice in fact. And today, I feel a great sense of happiness to see many familiar faces among the crowd. Today, as you all might know, we gather here today to discuss a topic of paramount importance. Is artificial intelligence a threat to human employment? But before that, a brief note on change. Change is something very necessary for growth, and since it's an underlying factor for growth, we must embrace it rather than avert it. George Bernard Shaw, a great debater, famously wrote, I quote, "Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything," unquote. Today, allow me to present three of the most important points that will help us understand the benefits of AI on human employment. We all appreciate when a job is done in a productive way. What do we consciously prefer? Quality of work or quantity of work? I am convinced that each and every one of you here prefer quality of work, or as I will call it, enhanced productivity. Thus, my very first point, enhanced productivity. AI technologies significantly boost productivity in the workplace by automating routine and repetitive tasks. This allows employees to focus on higher value work that require human creativity and decision making. For example, our very own teachers, they have tons and tons of preparation to do in order to teach effectively and efficiently. But most of the time and energy is drained by activities such as registering attendance, checking homework, or assessing marks on a test or an exam. What I'm trying to say here is AI boosts such activities significantly. We, as sentient beings, have always been in a quest to attain happiness. No one here, and I say no one, will deny the fact that satisfaction is the key to happiness. Thus, revealing my second point, improved job satisfaction. AI's ability to handle tedious tasks contribute positively to job satisfaction among employees. A significant proportion of employees report that AI tools make their work more enjoyable in a sense and create and dismiss stress associated with repetitive duties. For instance, suppose you are satisfied with your academics. Only then can I see you actively take delight in the co-curricular activities of the school. Otherwise, you will distress and won't be able to make the best use of the given opportunities, isn't it? Now, while there are concerns about job displacement and its existence, I can assure you, AI brings a whole new field of opportunities. Thus, bringing forward my third point, creation of new jobs. If we as a humanity wish to improve, we must, as I stated earlier, embrace the change rather than avert it. The demands for roles such as machine learning engineers, data scientists, AI specialists has risen so rapidly that I can say for sure that the future of the human employment seems safe and sound. The World Economic Forum projects that while 85 million jobs may be displaced by automation, around 97, you hear me, 97 new million jobs will be produced by the time of 2025, highlighting a net positive effect on human employment. Now let me make my long speech short, since the timekeeper looks very much likely to ring his bell anytime soon. In a nutshell, the advent of AI brings a wealth of benefits that can dramatically enhance job roles and create new opportunities. Remember, a better world is awaiting if only we are willing. Remember, a better world is awaiting if only we are willing. Remember, a better world is awaiting if only we are willing. Enough said for now. Thank you.
Thank you. We now invite Ms. Tenzin Somo to put forth a question.
So how can you say that AI is beneficial if you see the rapid pace at which AI is advancing outstrips the ability of education and training programs to reskill workers?
Thank you for your question. And your question is something which I call based on an assumption created by fictional stories. As only a few intellectual people like computer geeks, for example, know. The code at which AI is programmed allows it to never take over the human race, which ultimately helps us in every aspect of life, not only human employment. Thank you.
Thank you. Now let me call upon Ms. Tinsumullah to continue with the arguments for the motion.
Good afternoon, distinguished judges, esteemed opponents, and honored audience. Welcome to today's debate on a topic that could redefine our future, whether AI is a great threat to human employment. As Sir Stephen Hawking warned, the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of human race. While AI promises efficiency and innovation, it also raises a stark question. Will it be the force that liberates us or the one that displaces us? Today, we confront the reality that millions of jobs could vanish, leaving us to ask, are we on the brink of a new industrial revolution? Or are we walking towards a future where human workers become obsolete? This is more than a debate, it's a wake-up call. Let's dive into these urgent issues with the following points. First, job displacement across industries. The most direct and obvious impact of AI on employment is job displacement. AI technologies, particularly those involving automation and machine learning, are increasingly capable of performing tasks traditionally done by human workers. AI and automation are replacing human jobs at an unprecedented rate, particularly in sectors like manufacturing and customer care. As AI tends to evolve, it is becoming highly capable of performing tasks that requires creativity and cognitive skills, such as writing, designing, and even programming, which is threatening the jobs that were once known to be secure. For instance, in accordance with McKinsey, he stated that by 2030, 400 million jobs globally could be displaced by AI. In other instances, the World Economic Forum projects that by 2027, 83 million jobs could be lost due to AI. Second, economic inequality. The rise of AI could exacerbate economic inequality. As AI takes over more tasks, there's lower demand for human laborers, which can lead to lower wages and fewer job opportunities. While some companies may save costs through automation, displaced workers may struggle to find new employment, creating a society divided between those who flourishes from AI and those who are cast aside. Third, inadequate reskilling and education. AI is also contributing to a growing skill gap. As technology evolves, there's an increasing demand for highly specialized skills in areas such as data analysis, machine learning, and AI development. However, the pace at which AI is advancing outstrips the ability of education and training programs to reskill workers. This mismatch results in a situation where many workers find themselves underqualified for the new kinds of jobs that demand for different skill sets. For instance, the World Economic Forum projects that by 2025, 50% of all employees will need reskilling due to AI. Fourth, psychological and social impacts. The threat of job loss due to AI can have severe psychological and social impacts, leading to increased stress, anxiety, and even a sense of insecurity among workers. This could further result as societal unrest and resistance to technological advancements. Moreover, the concentration of AI in the hands of a few could lead to power imbalance and ethical dilemmas regarding its use. In closing, AI represents not just a technological shift, but a fundamental threat to human employment. This isn't just a loss of job, it's a loss of dignity and purpose for countless individuals. And if we fail to act right now, the consequences can become severe, deepening inequality and fueling social unrest. The time to confront the threat is now, before the impact becomes irreversible. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tomula. Now may I invite Ms. Pasanghamu to pose a query.
Good afternoon to all. My question is that how can you say that AI will destroy the human jobs?
Thank you really much for your question. So we are all aware that AI has so many benefits to provide us, like efficiency, like providing high efficiency and productivity and performing tasks at a lower cost. And because of these reasons, since they seem to be more capable than human, it is displacing human jobs. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'd like to request the participant, Master Tenzin Chegil, to deliver his piece.
I quote, AI is not the end of human employment, but the beginning of a new era where our creativity and innovation are amplified, not replaced. I end quote. Good afternoon, respected judges, esteemed opponents, and honored audience. Today I stand against the motion that AI is a great threat to human employment. While AI undoubtedly brings change, I believe that AI, rather than it being a threat, can offer opportunities for job creation. It is not a force of destruction, but a catalyst, growth, innovation, and new opportunities. Instead of fearing AI, we should recognize its potential to complement human capabilities and drive the future of work. So, to support my argument, I've distilled my position into 4 striking points that clearly demonstrates why AI is not a threat to human employment, but a catalyst for opportunity and growth. My first point, AI as a job creator. Let's start with the most crucial point. AI is not a job destroyer, it's a job creator. History shows us that technological advancements often lead to the creation of more jobs than they displace. The rise of the internet, for example, it led to the decline of certain industries, but gave birth to entirely new sectors. Think about the explosion of opportunities in e-commerce, digital marketing, and app development. Similarly, AI is opening doors to new fields such as data science, machine learning, and AI ethics. According to the World Economic Forum, AI is expected to displace around 85 million jobs by 2025. True, but it is also projected to create 97 million new roles. Moreover, AI doesn't replace human workers, it enhances them. AI excels at handling repetitive tasks, allowing humans to focus more on creative, strategic, and emotionally intelligent work. For instance, in healthcare, AI-powered tools assist doctors in analyzing vast amounts of data quickly, enabling them to make more accurate diagnosis. In many industries, there is also a significant labor shortage that AI can help address. My second point, economic growth and new industries. AI is a powerful driver of economic growth, which in turn leads to job creation. By automating routine tasks, AI increases efficiency and reduces costs, allowing businesses to innovate and expand. This expansion creates new markets, new industries, and consequently, new jobs. For instance, the AI industry itself is booming with countless startups and established companies alike, investing in AI research, development, and deployment. The need for skilled workers in AI-related fields is surging, and education institutions are rapidly evolving to meet this demand, hence creating a pipeline of new employment opportunities. My third point, the importance of human adaptability. Let's not forget human adaptability. Throughout history, we've been able to adapt to countless technological changes by learning new skills and transitioning into new roles. The same will happen with AI. Governments, education institutions, and businesses are already investing in the AI reskilling and upskilling programs to prepare the workforce for the AI-driven future. By embracing continuous learning and adaptability, workers can transition into new roles the AI creates, ensuring that they stay relevant in the evolving job market. My fourth and last point, AI driving innovation in traditional industries. AI is revitalizing traditional industries, introducing innovative tools to lead to job growth. For instance, in agriculture, companies like John Deere have integrated AI into their machinery, enabling precision farming and increasing crop yields. This innovation has created new roles in AI development, machine maintenance, and data analysis within the agriculture sector. By driving innovation, AI is helping traditional industries to evolve and thrive, ultimately leading to more employment opportunities. In conclusion, while AI undoubtedly reshapes the job market, it is not the great threat to human employment that some may fear. Instead, AI is a powerful tool that, if used wisely, can create new opportunities and enhance human capabilities and drive economic growth. So rather than resisting it, we should embrace it, focusing on how we can leverage its potential to create a future where AI and human ingenuity can work hand in hand to create a more prosperous, innovative, and inclusive world. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I have Master Kamatseon Doji to come forward and ask a question, please?
Well, my question is, while it is true for the educated that AI is not a threat, what happens to the poor, the ones that are most affected by AI? Like, they don't have any education, they don't have literacy, so this affects their chances of getting a job, as today most jobs are only centered around being educated, having a degree. Thus, this affects their chances of getting a job. So what are your opinion on this?
Okay, I appreciate your question. First of all, I'm going to admit that AI does displace jobs. Second of all, for AI itself to function, it creates new jobs. And it is true that people don't have, some people don't have education, don't have the skill sets for these new kind of jobs. But you don't have to worry about that. Governments, educational institutions, and businesses are already investing in the AI reskilling and upskilling programs to prepare the workforce for the AI-driven future. By embracing continuous learning and adaptability, workers can transition into new roles that AI creates, ensuring that they stay relevant in the evolving job market. And if people, such as old people or people with no money, cannot afford or cannot reskill into these new kind of jobs, there are multiple websites, governments, and programs out there already investing in this specific field, such as AARP or Old Station or Network. There are multiple websites in Google we can also search to educate people in these new kind of fields. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Now I'd like to request the participant, Master Kamatseon Doji, to proceed with his delivery.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone present over here, respected dignitaries, my worthy opponents, and members on the floor. Today, I stand before you all to express my opinion, my views on the topic, is artificial intelligence a threat to human employment? I stand here to fully and firmly support the motion. While the benefits of AI are significant, as I said, no doubt, there are also many concerns about the potential dangers of AI. Because one of the primary concerns is that AI could become uncontrollable and pose a threat to humanity. This could happen if AI systems become more intelligent, more sentient than humans, and begin to act on their own without human guidance or control. Artificial intelligence, popularly called AI, is the peak of technology right now, but there are also, one can foresee boundaries being crushed by it as we live a life of comfort, which is, of course, the marvelous result of modern technology. We just tend to tap on the boon of it and let the bane rattle aside. The development of AI is a long-drawn process, and it began when John McCarthy, an American computer scientist, envisioned these ideas which then rocked humanity into a differing level. Will AI pose threats in robbing humans of their jobs in the near future? That's the question of this great 21st century.
and many great thinkers ask if AI is capable enough to surpass such an intelligent life form like us humans. It's a sad pity to say, but yes, that's the case. By the rate of how fast AI is progressing, AI would definitely replace humans in many places, thus robbing them of their daily income. AI would replace roles traditionally filled by humans, which could leave significant social and economic challenges unless people can fulfill alternative roles. To combat this, we should leverage AI as an augmentative tool, an enhancing tool, upgrading human capabilities rather than replacing them. One will be shocked to see the list of jobs that AI has already snatched from people, like for some instances: first, customer service representatives; second, car and truck drivers; third, research analysts; fourth, paralegal; fifth, factory and warehouse workers; sixth, financial traders; seventh, travel advisors; eighth, graphic designers, and a lot more. While the above-mentioned jobs are only those that AI in its developing years has already begun to snatch from humans, now for a fraction of a second, think what the results could be if it had had more time to develop. Please think. Well, I guess that thought alone had sent a chill down your spines. So I shall tell you a story. When I was a kid, I had watched the Terminator series, and as a kid, I never really thought about a possibility of that actually happening. Well, I guess as a kid, I was quite naive, as now I see every possibility of that actually happening. If I tell you the statistics, by the year 2030, it's estimated that 300 million jobs will be lost to AI. That's around 10% of the pre-existing jobs. That is 300 million families, 300 million kids will suffer the loss. That is 300 million people's daily bread would be snatched from right under their nose. While now it is not only snatching people's job, but now it will soon enough will have the potential to eventually replace the human race. And that's why I'm here standing firmly against AI. When eventually AI would rob us of our jobs, it will be quite confusing to call that either a human failure or yet another achievement. Thus, with much hope that I'm able to convince my opponents, I'll rest my case with a quote by Elon Musk. If you are not concerned about AI safety, you should be vastly more risky than North Korea. Thank you.
Thank you. Next I want Ms. Pema Udula to come on the podium and put forward her question.
My question for you is, isn't it irresponsible not to use AI in healthcare, education, and financial investment?
Can you please say that again?
Isn't it irresponsible to use AI in healthcare, education, and financial investment?
Well, it isn't irresponsible to use that in healthcare or like that, but is it also responsible to use it in war, to use it in like blackmailing sites or sites like TikTok where there's nothing but filth? Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to request the participant, Ms. Pasan Lamo, to offer a strong counterpoint on this debate.
Good afternoon to all. Today I stand before you all to oppose the motion. The topic on, is AI a threat to human employment? And I strongly say that artificial intelligence is not a threat to human employment. The topic for the debate wouldn't even be debatable one if one understood the basic function of AI, its potential and scope. Because of the limited understanding of scope, arguments are flowing in. So I would like to take this chance and make it clear to all my fellow mates what actually AI is and what are scope. So let me take you further with my points here, which would suffice your curious mind and would definitely settle your argumentative thoughts. While AI is evolving rapidly, it is important to recognize that its role in workforce is not to replace human, but to increase human capabilities, making industries more efficient, creating new opportunity, and opening avenues for growth. To support my notion, I have certain logical points. My first point, AI creates more jobs than it destroys. Most of the people believe that artificial intelligence leads to job losses. But actually AI creates more jobs than it destroys. According to the report of World Economic Forum, WEF, 87 million jobs will be displaced, but 97 million new jobs will be created by AI revolution in 2025. Before AI is developed, there was very limited jobs. Most of the people were jobless. Unemployment were common, but now there are lots of jobs if you are resourceful. My second point, AI enhances creativity and capabilities in human life. I mean, AI is not here to replace of human, but to work alongside and increase human capabilities. In manufacturing industries, AI-powered robots handle repetitive tasks, allow human workers to focus on more complex and creative production. Because of AI technology, farmers are able to identify the areas they need irrigation treatment, fertilizer, and pesticide. My last point, AI brings modernization and facilitates new technology. AI leads to new industries and job opportunity that didn't exist before. For example, software development, vehicle design, rise of AI-powered financial technology has opened up opportunity in trading. But AI needs human guidance and oversight because these systems are developed by humans. In today's world, it has become more integrated into our life. Needs for all the professionals is growing. So it is essential to ensure responsibly and fairly. In conclusion, AI is not a threat to human employment. It is an opportunity to work smarter, not harder, and to focus on the areas where humans excel. It brings economic growth, enable us to achieve the things which were once impossible. Rather than fear it, we should embrace it as a powerful tool that will enhance our future and unlock the new potential for human achievement. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, may I invite Master Karthik Kashyap to put forth a question.
So a very good afternoon to each and everyone present here. So my question for you is, the so-called new jobs created by AI seem to be inaccessible to many. How is AI not a threat on human employment then, as skills required for these new jobs aren't learned by many?
I didn't say that AI replaced the human, but it worked alongside and increased human capabilities, making industry more efficient and creating new opportunity and avenues for human growth. AI handles repetitive tasks and allow human workers to focus on more complex and creative production. Thank you.
Thank you. May I request the subsequent participant, Master Karthik Kashyap, to continue with his presentation.
The AI revolution will be the biggest job killer humanity has ever seen. The AI revolution will be the biggest job killer humanity has ever seen. A very good afternoon, distinguished judges, esteemed opponents, and valued audience. We gather here today to delve into the matter of profound significance, the potential impact of artificial intelligence on human employment. Let us approach this subject with an open mind, a commitment to evidence-based reasoning, and a shared desire to explore the complex interplay between technological advancements and the human condition. As we all stand here today, we are at a peak of revolution that will change the very fabric of our society. AI, once a distant dream, is now a harsh reality that threatens the very foundation of human employment. AI has the potential to automate jobs from manufacturing, healthcare, finance, and even creative industries. While proponents of AI argue that it will create more jobs to offset those lost, it is essential to recognize the grave threat it possesses to human employment. So let's discuss some arguments against AI. Number one, automation of routine tasks. AI excels at performing routine and repetitive tasks at unparalleled efficiency and accuracy. This capability directly threatens jobs in manufacturing, customer services, data entry, and other sectors heavily reliant on such tasks. As AI systems become increasingly sophisticated, the ranges of jobs susceptible to automation will expand, leaving countless individuals without a viable employment option. Number two, economic disparities. The displacement of human workers by AI would likely exacerbate the existing economic inequalities. Those with the skills and resources to adapt to the AI-driven economy will thrive, while those without would be left behind. This widening gap between have and have-nots will destabilize the society and increase social unrest. Number three, job creation myth. Proponents of AI argue that it will create new jobs to offset those lost. While this may be true to some extent, the creation of new jobs would likely not keep pace to the job losses. Moreover, the skills required for these new jobs would be inaccessible to many, further exacerbating the employment crisis. Last but not the least, number four, the unpredictable nature of AI advancement. The rapid pace of AI development makes it very difficult to predict its full impact on the job market. The risk on the job market. As AI capabilities continues to expand, more and more jobs will become vulnerable. The risk of mass unemployment is therefore a real and present danger that cannot be ignored. AI is also a threat on the following: artists. As we all know that AI could generate or create art, music, and literature, potentially replacing the human creativity in some contexts. AI-generated art can challenge the traditional notions of human creativity and artistic value. The widespread use of AI-generated content could lead to a devaluation of human creativity and artistry. Coders. AI can automate routine coding tasks, such as writing simple scripts and debugging code. This would lead to displacement of jobs for lower-level coders and drive down wages. Here are some real-world examples of how AI has impacted the job market. Tesla, the company, has heavily invested in automation, including robots that can perform tasks like painting and welding. This has led to job losses in some areas, but AI has also created new jobs in some areas like AI development and maintenance. While AI undoubtedly holds the potential to revolutionize our world, it is essential to recognize the grave threat it possesses to human employment. To mitigate the negative consequences of AI, we must invest in education, retraining programs, and social safety nets. By proactively addressing these challenges, we can harness the power of AI while saving the livelihoods of millions. In conclusion, I would like to quote that the future of work requires human skills that AI has not mastered yet: creativity, empathy, and complex problem solving. Thank you.
Thank you. Now may I call upon Ms. Tenzin Nodi to pose the question.
Touch leg, everyone. So my question for you is that for a nation to develop efficiently and sustainably, it is essential for everyone to keep pace with the time along with the inventions, such as AI, which is a tool that can make our daily work so much more comfortable. So don't you think that AI is crucial for the development of our human society, or are you simply against any development in the world?
Can you please repeat the question?
So we all know that for a nation to develop efficiently and sustainably, it is essential for every one of us to keep our pace with the time and work along with inventions. And So AI is an invention, right? So AI can make our work so much more comfortable. So don't you think that AI is going to be crucial for the development of our world, or are you simply against any kind of development?
Okay, thanks for the question. So first of all, let me ask you, what is more important, convenience and quality of work or having a job? In our country, the poverty rate and unemployment rate is increasing very rapidly. People doesn't even have a job, and AI is already taking over jobs. So how would it help to increase creativity and increase efficiency of work? It could help to increase the productivity, but it would take away jobs which would cause unemployment to many. And eventually AI has more losses than benefits. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to request the next participant, Ms. Pema Yudin, to present her argument against the motion.
Automation doesn't take jobs, it changes it. Good afternoon to each and everyone, distinguished judges, esteemed opponents, and my valued audience. Today, I, Pema Yudin, stand here to speak on a very pressing issue, that is AI. Is AI a threat to human employment? My position is clear. AI is not a threat to human employment. While AI has made a significant step in the world, AI should not be seen as a threat, but should be considered a beneficial tool for humanity. If I talk about the benefits of AI, there are several. It improves the creativity and productivity of the work. It creates jobs, which helps in economic growth. It makes everything accessible and convenient. AI is the perfect example of scientific advancement in the world. It has not only peaked in scientific advancement, but has also proven to be a very beneficial tool for humanity. Then how can we say that it is a threat to us? There are a few arguments that I want to raise regarding this topic. My first argument is AI as a job creator. AI has the ability to potentially create entirely new industries which can offer employment to many. The development, maintenance, and the application of AI requires skilled workforce. As AI becomes more integrated in various sectors, it will create demand for professionals with expertise in data science, machine learning, and AI ethics. Many of the youth are now opting for data science because of the increasing employment rate in these sectors. AI will often complement human skills rather than replace them. For instance, AI can analyze vast data sets, while humans can interpret the results and can make informed decisions. Second, AI as the catalyst of productivity. AI can automate repetitive and mundane tasks for humans, freeing them to do more complex and creative work, thus making human work more productive. This productivity can help in further inventions, job creations in many areas. AI can complement the process of industries in terms of managing the core, data, and manufacturing, which gives human workers to focus more on the strategic work. Third, adaptability. It has been observed throughout the history that the human workforce has adapted with the new technological advancement, and it proved to be remarkable. Human workforce working with specialized tools has always been proven beneficial and not otherwise. Workers can develop new skills, can gain more knowledge in terms to face the race of relevancy and automation. This process can further help in making our country, our world, more advanced in terms of scientific development as well as in knowledge. Government, educational institutions, and businesses can play a vital role in providing training and transition into new roles. Fourth, AI as the complementary tool for humans. AI can be proven beneficial in many sectors. We should see AI as a complementary tool for humanity rather than a threat. AI can help us provide insights, recommendations, and suggestions. However, human judgment is necessary to make sane decisions. Humans have psychological skills which AI can never achieve. Therefore, combining ethical skills and emotional skills with AI's power, the world can achieve optimal results. AI keeps everything transparent and unbiased. However, human oversight is necessary to supervise whether AI is benefiting or being misused. AI can drive economic growth by improving productivity, creating new industries, and fostering innovation. People believe what they hear. People believe what they hear, like Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk, who were considered intellectuals. They keep claiming the AI will take over the world one day and the human society will be in danger. I am sure people may find them as prophetic visionaries, but the superficial intelligence they refer to is far from being invented right now. Of course, we are living in a time where it is impossible is a wrong attitude. Therefore, science is developing and so are the people. We should never forget that we created the technologies and not the other way around. At last, I would like to end my speech with a quote. AI can assist creativity, but it cannot replace it. Thank you.
Thank you. Now may I invite Master Ngol Nindub to ask a question on why artificial intelligence is a threat to human employment.
"46% of administrative role, 44% of legal jobs, 6% of construction work, and 4% of maintenance jobs. How many jobs AI needs to take before you realize that the creation of jobs is far less than the loss of jobs? And what about the people that have lost their livelihoods because of AI? And if you say 97 million jobs will be created by 2025, in which work tasks these 97 million jobs will be distributed?"
Even if AI is replacing jobs, it will pave the way for new jobs, just like the internet did. Everybody was concerned about the internet will take over the jobs and that all that thing that human society will be in danger. But what did AI did? It also created the jobs, like new jobs it created. So AI is doing the same. It will pave the way for jobs and there will be more jobs in future. And also we have to develop our mind throughout our lives. We have to develop. Thank you.
Thank you. May I now have the pleasure of having Master Ngol Nindub to continue with his piece.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I stand before you to support the motion which states that artificial intelligence is a threat to human employment. Let me start by telling you a story. It is about Raghu. He used to own a cyber cafe 15 years ago when he was in his late 20s. He had a thriving business. You had to wait for turn to surf the internet, especially during weekends and evenings when all his bulky desktop computers would be fully occupied by his customers. And then, when Steve Jobs popularized the unnecessary need for a device which we did not need, and internet became much cheaper in India because of Mukesh Ambani's capitalist compassion, Raghu's computers started collecting dust rather than money for him. As a result, he started dealing with cables, adapters, phone covers, earphones, and so on. His primary business was phone recharge, but these days you can recharge on your own. You don't need him. Nowadays, he's selling vegetables. He's in his late 40s and has a family to support. So, what is the theme of the story? Adaptation, resilience, or resourcefulness? Yes, all of them. Because of his resilience and resourcefulness, he has adapted to the threat to his employment caused by artificial intelligence, informational technology in this case. My opponent's one and only argument against the motion most probably would be that people will lose jobs, but more jobs will be created due to the advancement in AI. If they say so, I could not agree more with them. With the advancement of any kind of new technology, old jobs will be replaced by new jobs. So I'm not going to rebut my opponent's core argument, rather defend my stand that whether AI will create new job opportunities or not. Now, let me support my basic argument with some hard data. In the last 2 decades, since 2000, 1.7 million people have lost their jobs in manufacturing industries as a result of increased competition and lower wages due to automation. In the recent past, according to Resume Builder survey, ChatGPT has replaced workers in 23.5% of US companies. And it is predicted by Goldman Sachs and BBC that by 2030, 9.1% of jobs worldwide, which is 300 million workers, will be affected by AI, and 14% of employees, which is 375 million workers, will be forced to change their career. Are all jobs threatened by AI? No. According to IMF, 40% of jobs are actually vulnerable to AI because of the emerging economy. Millions of people lack access to internet. Therefore, the threat of AI increases with the advancement in the economies. Whereas in advanced economies, 60% of jobs are actually affected by AI because the companies rely heavily on automation and cost effectiveness. And if you hate to adapt and avoid the threat of AI to your employment, as the data suggests, don't go to school, don't go to college. The more educated you are, the more chance of your job being taken by AI. In the present or in the future, the people with real job securities are nannies, plumbers, electricians, cooks, and beggars. But jokes apart, we cannot deny the fact that the threat of AI to human employment remains in the real present. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Now may I call upon your notable opponent, Ms. Tenzi Nurullah, to raise a point of inquiry.
So you are agreeing that AI is a threat to human employment. And my question is, many experts have said that AI should not be viewed as a threat to human employment. Instead, it should be viewed as a powerful tool that can make our work more creative and easier. AI itself is created by human and work under human intelligence. I agree with this aspect, so what about you?
Okay, so I agree half with you, but as my answer goes that AI does create many job opportunities, but the loss of jobs could not be matched with the creation of jobs, leaving people lose their livelihoods because of AI. So did that answer my question?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Brace yourself for a compelling counter-argument from the last speaker of the event. Ms. Tenzin Nurullah, please be on the stage.
Honorable judges, my worthy opponents, respected teachers, and dear students on the floor. Today, we're debating whether artificial intelligence is a threat to human employment. I, on behalf of Upper TCB School, stand firmly against the motion AI is a threat to human employment. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a branch of computer science focused on creating machines and systems that can perform tasks which would normally require human intelligence. While it's easy to worry about AI taking over human jobs, I believe that AI, in fact, offers tremendous opportunities for job creation and can work alongside with humans to enhance productivity and quality of life. First, let's consider how AI offers new job opportunities. Historically, with the advancement in technology, there were tension and fear among people about losing their jobs. During the Industrial Revolution, people were scared that machines would replace them. Yet, what did we see? New industries were set up, new jobs were created, and people adapted to new ways of working. AI is no different. Rather than replacing jobs, it offers new kinds of jobs that no one has ever imagined yet. For instance, who would have thought that a decade ago that AI ethics officers, machine learning engineers, and data scientists would be high-demand professions? Second, AI can enhance human jobs rather than replace them. AI can boost human abilities, making the workers more productive. Many jobs which are repetitive, boring, or data-intensive can be automated through AI, allowing the workers to focus on more creative and complex aspects of their roles. For example, in healthcare, doctors can use AI to analyze medical images more quickly and accurately while improving the quality of care. This partnership between AI and human skills can lead to more productive and fulfilling work environments. Third, AI takes a crucial role in economic growth of a nation by creating more employment opportunities. By improving productivity and efficiency, AI can lead to lower costs and higher benefits for businesses. higher benefits for businesses. This, in turn, creates new jobs, especially in fields like AI management ethics and policy makings, which are essential for the guidance of AI in responsible ways. As companies integrate into their operations, they become more productive and competitive. This can lead to business growth, high profit, and increased demand of human labor in areas that require complex decision-making and interpersonal skills. Finally, there are many examples of successful human-AI collaboration. In the automotive industries, AI-driven robots work alongside with human workers in manufacturing processes, combining precision with human judgment. In agriculture, AI can optimize crop yield and manage resources, while farmers use this data to make better decisions and increase productivity. These examples show that AI is not a threat to human employment, but a transformative tool that can make our work more efficient, creative, and meaningful. In conclusion, while it's important to address challenges and ensure that human workers are equipped with skills that are required to thrive in the AI-driven world, the evidence suggests that AI is not a threat to human employment, but a boon to human society. It opens new jobs and enhances the existing ones and drives the economic growth. So let's all embrace AI as a partner in the progress rather than a threat. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We now invite Mashatinji Luningla to put forth a question on the argument.
Hello. Greetings to you. My question is that if you think that artificial intelligence is so good and doesn't impose a threat to human and human jobs, what are you going to say to workers who feel that their roles in their jobs are being devalued and their jobs are taken away because of artificial intelligence?
Thank you very much. So, I absolutely agree that AI might replace some jobs, but that jobs are like repetitive, mundane, or like boring and data intensive. So, if these jobs are replaced, okay, for example, in a construction site, laborers don't have to work so much if AI can replace them. So does any one of you think that a laborer's job is important? Because like if AI can replace them, they can save the salary of the laborers and put it into more productive and efficient works. So what I'm trying to say is that AI can only replace all the menial and mundane jobs. So if that happens, it can actually encourage people to focus on more creative and complex aspects. So if AI is being a threat to the lower jobs, it actually can increase people's productivity and efficiency. Thank you very much. I hope that answered your question.
So esteemed guests, participants, and audience, we have witnessed today's debate, and it has been a thought-provoking exploration of AI's impact on jobs, prompting us all to consider different perspectives. In fact, the success of this debate is a direct result of the incredible efforts of our participants. Your insightful arguments, hard work, and commitment to excellence have made this debate truly memorable. Thank you very much.
So before we wrap up, we'd like to invite a panel observer, Mr. Namjul Dashila, to share a valuable insight and feedback on today's debate.
Honorable Chief Guest, distinguished guests, students, and more importantly, the participants on the stage. Without having much formality, I'll start right away. We three observers down there have discussed, and there are certain points which I must present before you as our feedback, so that in future it may help you to arrange this kind of activities in near future. Number one, the topic is in question form. And what I heard before, if I'm wrong, I'm very sorry. But what I heard is that in a debate, the topic should always be in a statement, not in a question form. For example, today's topic should be, artificial intelligence is a threat to human employment. This should be the topic like that. It should be a statement. Otherwise, it will only become yes and no kind of thing. So this is one feedback. And second is, we already had a very lovely debate this morning in Tibetan language on the same topic. So if we debate on the same topic again afternoon, it becomes very monotonous. Because children mostly, generally given the same kind of logic, same kind of reason that we heard this morning. So it becomes very monotonous, and there is nothing new thing to be learned in the afternoon session, because we are spending a lot of time. We are using children's time now here, afternoon session, 1 to 2 hours. So it's better if we need such a topic, if we choose such a topic, wherein through debate children can learn also something new. So debate should be different for Tibetan as well as English debate. They should be different. This is what we felt. And then thirdly, the children have presented their speech very well, and most of them are very confident, and they spoke very well. But what we observe from down there is that in the rebuttal session, the questions they asked are sound to be little more structured or scripted one. The questions are already given to the children beforehand, and they are just asking the same question here, whether the question is relevant to the text their opponent had spoken just then or not. So in reality, in a debate, there should be some atmosphere of debate. What we have observed now is children are just doing some kind of paper reading or some speech delivery. This is, it doesn't look like a debate. So in a debate, presentation should be a little bit less, and there should be more chances for the student to ask more questions on the very reason they have put forward it to substantiate their point. For example, for the motion, they will give certain reason. Now to the opponent, they should have enough opportunity to raise questions to oppose to that reason. At present now, we have only one chance for each participant to ask one question, that's much. But in a debate, if we raise the time for question a little bit more and cuddle down the time for presentation less, and then I think it would look more debate form rather than a paper reading form. This is what we felt. And thirdly, now to the speaker or to the debater. While you are standing here, your main job is to draw others' attention. Your main job is to draw your opponent's attention. Your job is to draw the audience's attention. Your job should be to draw the judge's attention, because they are observing you. So therefore, if you look at one point like that, and if your body posture is something like this, and then what kind of impression we get from sitting from down there is that you have lost your confidence, and you are a little bit shy, and you are nervous. That's why your body is bent down, and you are looking at one point. It will lose your point. Now, while you are delivering, while you are debating, you should debate in such a way that audience as well as the opponent automatically draw their attention towards you. This morning I found one debater, I don't know the school, he really debated. There was a boy this morning in the Tibetan section, He really did a wonderful debate. And the end result was that all the students were very happy. They clapped their hand and they said, ah, like that. There was a lot of applause, appreciation from down there because they understood what he was saying. If you just keep on reciting what you have learned by heart, and if you don't know the meaning you are saying, then you can't draw others' attention because you have no confidence. And when somebody asks you the question again, then you are lost because you have muck up and you haven't tried to learn what you are saying. So therefore, when you are debating, number one, your body posture should be straight, and then you should look to all direction, even to your opponent. It's very important. You should look at your opponents also, and then point, emphasize your point. When you are emphasizing, you should raise your voice up. Sometimes lowering down your voice is also kind of an emphasis. So there are certain points, for example, in this debate topic, artificial intelligence is one point where you have to emphasize. Threat is another word where you have to emphasize. Human employment is third word where you have to emphasize. So these three words you should speak out forcefully. Or you should speak it slowly also. Lowering down your voice is also kind of an emphasis. So these are some kind of technique, Then gesture is very important. Sometimes, action, we say action speaks louder than words. Your words may not be that much effective, but then your action will help you to make your word effective and then go direct to the heart of the audience or the judge. So action is also very important. Not kind of that, artificial action. But wherever you need, you should sometimes focus like this. Sometimes you raise your hand like this. Sometimes like that. Khare. Khare. There's a big difference. Khare. Khare. There's a big difference. When you try to express the same thing through your action, sometimes it is more effective. So you are debating here. So while debating, number one, body posture is very important. Gesture is another important. Third is intonation of your words, raising your voice up, bringing your voice down. And then questioning is also very important. Is it not that? The marve? I think so. It should be like that. These are the techniques so that your presentation will become more effective, more powerful, and then you can draw the audience, your opponent's attention, and then your presentation will be very, very effective. Debate should be like that. Otherwise, just now we have seen that this kind of a paper reading is going on here and not kind of a debate. So these are some of the observations we three have found, and then I have just narrated before you. So these are some of the points you should keep in your mind. And then finally, the stage setting is very attractive and meticulously effective, perfect, and more importantly, I must thank to the students sitting down there. This time you behaved very well. No noise I heard. All are silent. Either you are sleeping down there, I don't know. But we didn't heard any noise coming from your side. So you behaved very well. You sat very well. You listened to their presentation very well. So I must say thank you to the students' audience also. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kenla, for providing us with your insightful ideas, from originating rebuttal to having a bigger session, and to having our presentation much better. And we'll definitely keep it in our mind. Thank you very much. Your guidance is invaluable. Now, let me take a moment to show our appreciation for everyone who helped to bring this debate to life. So first and foremost, we're truly honored by the presence of our chief guest, Kishel Abdullah, and for gracing this event. And we extend our deepest gratitude for taking the time to attend this. Thank you. Next, our most profound thanks to the Department of Education, CDA, for organizing such an educational event at zero competitive environment, funded by Global Affairs Canada and ILIA International. Opportunities like this allow students from various schools to gather, share knowledge, and broaden their horizons. This experience goes far beyond today's debate. Thank you for empowering young minds through such initiatives. Thank you very much. We also extend our appreciation to the dedicated teachers, escorts, and the wonderful audience. Your presence and engagement made this debate a wonderful one. Thank you very much.
We're truly grateful for the support and dedication of our school leaders to our staff members. Your efforts have made this event a resounding success, and we appreciate everything you have done. Thank you very much.
We also would like to express our gratitude to our mic in charges and technical team for their invaluable support. Your expertise and hard work have ensured the smooth running of this debate, and we appreciate everything you have done. Thank you. Finally, thank you everyone for joining us for this event. And as we embark on this exciting meet of cultural and literary expression, let us all be inspired by each other's talent and remember the true essence of this meet, to grow, to learn, and to lead with our words. Once again, welcome to TCV Chantara. Let's make this meet unforgettable. Thank you.
대절이야 군주조 초네 인게 돌리는 nemchu낭이기 로마 남바솔라야 자게제 난규이 인지 돌랭기 수슈와 로투 넘버 2 마슈이 디레천이야 페브로나 슈이 토모들이야 딘지 춘이 메외죽라 롭다 메외죽라 베든 롭다 야 페브로나 디젤이야 딘지 양세 치링 메외죽라 베든 롭다 디젤이야 푸팔라무 삼보다 돌린지 푸팔라무라 디젤이야 푸파자실라 삼보다 돌린지 디젤이야 페마유드라 삼보다 심라 디젤이야 kartikashak kartikashala sambuddha simla 디젤이야 ngawan hundubla tadem pyukim 디젤이야 tenzin nodula tadem pyukim 디젤이야 딘지 룽리라 라다 pyugim 디젤이야 딘지 노드라 라다 pyugim 디젤이야 딘지 초몰라 고발불 pyugim Tichelaya Tinzin Chegela, Gopal Pulpugim. Tichelaya Kamatsewan Dochela, Sucha Pugim. Tichelaya Pasan Hamun Lamala, Sucha Pugim. O Dichelaya Legi Ungchu, Chondara Pugim. O Dichelaya Mensola, Chondara Pugim. Tuchina, Dijelaya, Conjuzo Chonian, Inge Toshiba number Sumlaya, Tuji Libugi Jedad, Finance you, Toma Delaya, Pugim Game Suba, Genam to Tashila, Yapirunang. Dichelaya Lopte Lopchi, Kanishka Lopte Lopchi, Tinsi Yansumla, Yapuruna. Dichelaya Tomba Pojamia Pinzola, Yapuruna. Tuchina, Katirinki, Kunjuzo Chone, Kalup Sushi, Tenayobashu.
Tadrinde Sumdik da Ene Yungi Jundum Dikale Pebe Kundu number Soda Ene Lobda Khan Damini Pebe Genla number so Lobda Di Lobjida Tangenzi Ene Lobdu Legend number so that number so they during which show in the young age of Manguji here. Tanjero of Jingre. Children is over Tivara Kashi Tango Sams. That things I am my Jikishira shows the Mango Huge road the Woodish and a Teddy Chego or the Teddy Shirachi Tumudo. Just that other day, told the Kashi Javija with chain. Just I'm going to Tivaj down your toes. Things are the lotion chance to Tivaj Lanja Urda. Tanda Zambuling Dina, Lakangi Chimbo Mango Huge Yorwa. Rwa Kangi to so much of a mig Sushaware, Tada Signa launching due to Sushaware. Mirwa the Mila artificial intelligence yore. Chu yore, Chapsi yore, Sene yore, the Magove Nachik, Mevachin Sangma yore, Tandukangi Mambo Suedi, Karmandare. Na Karmandare. La that digdo. That chance done the lane jam the digdo, Majam the digdo, dig chance the Tibetan, the lane never said. 하고 버체 징 당금도 와 다잠고는 버체다 너도 기부 당부 망보체기 베뷰 낭된 상매 나로라 잠닝제 장조지 샘 그러와 애니 튜데 수신 두서 고그레서 너도 베베르 흉게 닝보 희우 직숙 제베디 딘 당겨요 말에 다 당고체나 다 단지 artificial intelligence 기 다쯤에기디 가서르디 그리고 이나 카리네디 펜도 요레 메르 망고시에서 댕게 펜도 요명에 단디 타직도 랍토에 요마레 디 디지 삼로치다 제자 드린 가도데 대디 제거에 대한 좀리다 얘네 리흉도 좀 세드 단다 리흉도 점블링 리흉 아주 주도 제기 유지 말에 베베 롭다인자 조보 베베 리흉 세고로 봐 베베 리흉 세드 리흉 세드 리네 세기였는데 리흉 세기였는데 삼로 땅에 리과 딜은 대등에게 흉로 삼로 땅다 지어래 난게 삼로 땅다지 잠니지 장조 셈 세기였는데 소생 세기였는데 참도 세기였는데 망고 희우지 리과 흉로 지어래 난게 리흉지 근데 난게 리흉데 삼로 토라 여와체네 디게 남주르디 에네 네 좀리 나 유제 토니 뜬트바 체네 에네 차베치도에디 당아도 베베기 게 체교지 디차도요래 제다 좀리를 차샤와네 지다미 라와레 가르좀나 에네 직직직 파르도 식식식 로도세 직직서 두르 주고도세 디네 랍샤나 디고레 미쳐왔을 게 말에 이나데 베베기 리흉 나랑에 되는 루마레디 지등아도 베베 리흉세도 지당 가리나 더블리 미나 데요레 녜게제 데파제 태베게제 서로 차로에 녜가 유지래 직전에 코르발 닝부문도 세로 고에 녜가 유지래디 나와 도마르와 미상말라 이나야 것도 체 디지고 섬로 당와 이나야 디지 고도와 참도 고도와 엔 디지데 니마치 레면도와 강르링 고도와 다딩에 제바데 사자 망골라 아메리카라 땅이 러시아라 땅이 이스라엘라 땅이 다 야갈 나로다 사자 망고 희우질라 do you want happiness? Yes, do sangma go se do diji go esena. Diji nima kase go selamna gimu ke do miso. Diji nima kase karjin gimu ke esena. Diji nima kase ke jamare diji kha ju ring go do selam ke dowa. Tinga do yaku chi hengore. Di karjin hengore sena goe ti go yor de na namju nga do lega chi du samlo de khor go mare. These ki ongbo nga le tembe ki simba chi. Roba di de na dig do samne jug de gore. 디 중은 디부들라 디지직 차요는데 디그러와 디지 마샤베 가르스나 등산 잠블링 나올라다 데다 단도 차라송에 대바데 당도 셈제 나는 잠블링 디나 강에 망쇼 속에 수르스나 미레세 등도 칸 되어서와 그러봐 답에는 잠블링을 단도 게다 요딩에 제가 망고지기 제설직 주다 추적거래 롱적거래 굉장히 강도요래 차로 슈침부 지자면 람가 상마 추칸데요. 카르만나레 다디. 오늘 당내기 민망하들 팽이 잠닝제다 제심데 유네 내가 지금 요 말다 당고시나. 제가 artificial intelligence 생기도 내가 서오래. 라웨당도 쳐다 직대 artificial intelligence 가리나디 야가도 두아세디 배조 단계를 라 레그레 랍게 요러와. 디레 이나 배조 단계 미코게 녹절 때다. 고티게 녹절 때다. 잠블링 고티 녹절 때다. 단다 나이 세팅에 잠블링 고티 두수게 콘도게 뽕뽕 오미에 가르가랑 온거여서나 두틴 선자 옴니 돼요래. 아메리카를 두틴 선자 ngatung 라스요래. 러시아를 두틴 선자 독동 라스요래. 다디메베 제가 총아 두수게 자날 숨자 라스요래. 다 제가 신다게 총라서서는 미세 장장 수요네 데네 돼요. 다디 가르지 만나래. 세셈 요 말이데. artificial intelligence 다가나 차그래. 투제릭 두서 고주 고고 요지래 데 배조 단계인데 축복하시지. 시의 요생에 가시지 배조 단에 망설을 싫어 팬도 디지 위에 팬도 싫어 뭐도와. 다 탈을 팀분이 용거라 왔자니면 도슬라베요 말데 희우죠 용고면도 당고잖아. 강에 들여다. 제가 강에 대인상 아주 시의 요생에 데 코란게 섬로 당에 대야 배 노르디어 텐사. 시에서도 이게 로트비에 뒤트비에 찌르지 잡는 들리 시에서 되거든. 미코라 저방에 봐 가세요나 뒤땅에 매와지. 에너지 존을 타면데 짱짱지 되는데지. 용다로 왔다. 제가 나도 단도 배별로부터 주선나라. 배배께 시작을 토네. 당이 기기 시샤워스데 흉점불하고 해라지도 the artificial intelligence the threat to human employment re mare se laving denga de lamsa samlo course henda khari na mena tingsang ge zabulung ge koryu de bebe ke le threat re kha nyenga re kha de duk sanje samlo dang de kira so ge dang 초딩 당분날 베개 돌을 rolling 지체 초딩 예바 인지 돌을 rolling 지도 인지 시다 야가 도와 대와 땅에 달라비에 상마 가래 대처나서 지금 노리 말에 코리오 코나 인지 계가 원줄 제셔 내가도 하고 위어 말와 그러봐 속동롱된다보다 가래라 지대는 인지 가대 버버 열에 베이 키라키라 통해 매래 대강랑 하나 속에 대대지 흉자마도 두셔 친데 디블 때네 다 되게 차용도 지도 당에디 등사 되게 랍되고요. 나도 지제리 유등에 법별로도 다 파마도 하고 전에 다 비계 장고도 비계 장고도 낭주 장고도 신경제 걸레 잡네 그런서 파게 돼 사주 로브라싱에 돼 수고열에 대와네 지티 용거에 돼 약보라와 이나게 두시 섬로 지나도 다 나도 미고 dim사디 야한나를 되게 부술 흉 잡고도 왔어. 지지 되게 두설 나도 로과 제대 컨트롤 뒤져야 뭐도 하시라시라. 양 컨트롤 뒤니 힘바지 라도요 봐. 다들 야가 되게 두설 뒤져요래. 나도 그때 슉 tunje 망세지 땅에 컨트롤 가서 네버 디베트나 컨트롤 사실 뭐 희우 작도 와 야가날 되게 근데 섬서 제당도 계획이 다고 자야 돼 희우직 뉴르접 제거에 돼 희우직 샤샤 되지 네 삼로 코스 제당 강다로 마다로 나도 미기 내가 다 맨다지 쟤네 육대거라 텔레체 lakbar tingsan tuju ene mi sangma I am busy se ga chira nga thela yosen ta kharit tunda thela yonde ke che khagare ta dor tunda thela che di diji tunda che gorwa dunge mandu che diji jin du yorwa ina diji de chilo ni ngure samne yu de ne nanglo sangma tungba je samlo ta me du ene jesem me chamdu me nga jang jang samlo ta ene ni ma hu rwa ta nga to yongda re ta nga to samma le nyamnyung yore rwa o tinde chi du ta di 디지 땡자 지금 돈달라 땅가랑 속에 쳐다 리흉데 자 전부 휴지 지체네 디야 냠루 요든 자라 그네수지 섬로다네 땅가도 상에 미 베점로다다 두조 오늘라네 내가 지금도 세면 오늘 깔래 잡여래 레라고 요 말에 칸에 해야 돼 내가 지 깔래 잡고 단도 깔래 잡 다 깔래 잡세지 깔래 잡아야 잡다래 그 차제 도에지 당라 지 도데나 코 깔래 잡고 요래 돼 대야시 디가 있음도 대야시 구글마 섬로 직 롭티 세단 지리나 롭티 세데 부게 딱딱 흰게도 없는도 다네 미코란 줄조 당통에 지데 흰도겐식 소해데 내가 전부 희우지 작아도 와 어디지 흰여도서 아니 니와 단지 콘도카시게데 딩랍진세 모더나이제이션시 특지 배조 당송아 딩랍진세 특지 배조 당송아 다도서 아티피셜 인텔리전스 카리나 장고레 두상마 사로아데 딩랍레 셀랍기도 와 나데 잡지 야타마 잡조로 메다 긴두 준비 개와 긴두 준비 숭지요래 sarva tamjin lai luksu che nyingba tamjin de luksu che seje tinde changro chido wa yaga inade lengore tingsang ku chungjo sangmal tingrab sig marda tingrab se tu khangba thokja mangbo yowachi diji de la ene chi modern rosa de lamga de chi numna ge de tingjine yakbo yowachi degala modern mangbo jingdo de na a mo modernize re sha tingrab je re sha de ku ko ma hem ge jare til tingrab se go mare tinge labge yo marda tingrab ge de he jagen koran so ge tingrab se de phomon danyam 코리육 숭접 제에 애니 내가 직대기나 미긴 존당을 마도게 코 자부지기 불에 러와 라마지기 세레세 딘데체네 인제 마제와체네 민 존당을 다니 내가테 딩랍제나를 두수도와 두성도 단데 싫어 돈나 지금도 딩랍제 세다 여제 로마도 세다 희여 여마요 세데 칠로게 무보디 가서 여제 세마서 디장장 삼로 땅데디 당하소로지 삼로 땅나 다 법지고 말은 잠블링 용게 눈두 체부 희부지 통되게 요래 가연스는 친구분 죽든 고기요래 딜펜도 요래 땡데 레드 친구분 죽든 세데 제나 친구분 죽든 용사리 간에 용거래 용공대 때가니 용거로 와 추네 용거로 와 싱나니 용거로 와 야르게 당사 그 용공 때가데 싱나도 추도 세제래 세매 말에 같이 배조다는 다가나시 추조로 요 싱조로 때가 조로 요래 중공 세제쟁네 야르게 세매지 간데서 두도 그래 딘데기 제일 죽을 때네 다 거르주 좁아 그러와 근데 추 좁아 때가 매와 답변에 전화기 등상도 제대로 그래 베베 추 상마 코란속에디 추라점네까 텔레테네 ene lungba khashila pe chu marai de khashila chulo shori da ma jaye gida water war se gore chuma se mingora di ta yore tinde chene tang do nyenga sawo hiuji cha de do wa o tinde chi de du di na tang do karse gore tanda artificial intelligence da chi da computer da damenda da gogum do nge sigme ting상 두줄 땅아도 상마 뷰다고 hiuchaye 각고래 zamling de tunjur chene 탈팀 로고 요래데 이나 두저강 hiu지 치마이나 낭 삼로게 열제 당에라 두저 상마 남이행게 잘라래 베랑게 빼준지 hiu아이나 어떤 모바일 폰라 두저 가서 스톨라단 거요 잉네 바델 잉네 디네스 토비에 시라시라 게요 말다 토비에 가려서나 인포메이션 세디 토고요래 내주 토고요래 ting상 zamling 미 망보게 Papa Chimbo Chinalago. Today we are living in the age of information. Rava, where the Nisuki Turabi in that information, huge Ragu. Information Sama Ya Mare Dina, Chegasa Dugare, Peju Majore, Jang Kinire, Nisu, the Goyakora Yamare. That the Yaga the Dugan and the Yavachetumar, Samata de Gorda, Tuzo Tolare. Rava, that information when it's sending Rava Inaya, Dig missing all Kati payment Tagure. 미치긴 대시 닝저 휴지 잡여래 미기 미세 나로라 시자 요된 탑람 세베가라 information 지 knowledge 생데 니 wisdom 생게 숨 고레슬라브레 information 세데 가서 내주 세데 페나 주징 라지 소에나 주징 소단 간데 소고도 생이 대망벌로네 딘데 소고도 쳔보소나 딘데 소고도 중중소나 딘데 소고도 내주 코둑 세데 information레 디 약고레 코직 탈시비 현데요로 디 미셀 팽기 마레스 디젤 knowledge 고그레스 knowledge 세드 단지 니수 코둑 쳔데 투징 딘데 제고도 세다 무스 랑레단네 소토바 고고요르세 거다 띵아도 베베체도 나라 단다 공부시라요레 콜롭죠 지제 레공나 레가데여로다 에네 진다나라 라비에 데마도 ngo네 지도 나라 파트여네 섭도 쳔네 죽든 쳔네 락베 레가 쳔네로와 통해 투여 용에서 디고도 디시라 제토고모도 안가도 재산 희용원에서도 3H 세고래. H 숨고래스. 레베, head, heart and hand. 숨냠도 로그레스 등사 개바 먹고 라고도 와. 저도 두성한테 단데 주는 당모도. 노르디나 다 간지 강라 간담지 내수 라고디 토네. 에네 내수디 춤데 가리나 직 뜨연트비에 소트비에 고래스 고래. 다 뜨연트비에 소트와 디에 약보래 뺀다 두성지 소트네 약보래 뒷삼지게 저날 디지털에 잡아요 말에 약보 잡아요 말에 개체적 가서는 주생대 가봐 배줬다는 거들에 제가 주생대 추나라 사마주게 익산 되마주게인데 가서는 위즈덤 뭐네 냠뇽토네 애네 내루 신경제이나 애네 주생대 약사직을 배줬다는 거를 마도 독서직을 배줬다는 거 말세 다 되게 내서 망고 자네요래 되네 인도 가서 그래 당연히 닝보라지 휴에데 가리잖아 아주 미다 샘진게 예바지 체토와 제거를 다 개체교도 샘진게 지다나 예마제체네 미기 지다 샘진 제다데 사회 통해 건도게 제거래 부족소에 건도게 소래 땡아도 된대 장장 제대나 고침보디 키니 편도 개 중요 말해 그러와 애네 가도 미게 루주나라 시용나야 다 로라 망보 공네 가도 샘진 주만 러버지 그래 강반이 가라 야 랑투기요 말해 애네 샘진 현다 상마도 눈나 미교쇼를 세도와 샘진 현다는 징마도 전에 입니 대고도와 두두 남가데 수왕주를 제어서는 답자가 왕주를 제대로 밀어 왕주를 요 말에 사이키데 수왕주를 제어서는 따도 세계 왕주를 제어를 미가 왕주를 제어 말에 추디 수가 왕주를 제어서는 추신다 냐치보다 두서 왕주를 요 밀어 왕주를 요 말에 둥로당도 체리가 tarjabda mi romi perim ke tarjabda loda tinderedoa rimbe mi ge ta tingsa ina sa wangjure chu wangjure namga wangjure mi che khande chare sidu leba phejoda me gala ki diyo ba she ene ko simje khendal ngangda diyo ene chamdun che ru che ne rwa chik la keje she ta dung storytelling se gore dung khere ne su khere che ene dilatene ene chamdun che duk che ne simje khendal ene mesu dilatene simje khendal sama kapde ja do chabe dung de diwa ta ta khawa cha diyo 다 진짜 칼라 가사면 게다 추제 선담이라 진짜 다 라왕라 지가로 도왕자데 침부 휴제 차도 희네 레바데 배조 로고 당도 와다 남주디 약살 마다지 고셔제게 갈다 최제급 뇌제급 최지조 뇌접사 포모스니 예바제비 고나 장자 땅 지도와 다 뒤에는 교양 가려서나 교양 가려서나 다디 랑싱기 텐템된 게버래 this is against law of nature 랑싱기 텐템게 예와 책 말에 나라서 미게 초등가서 예와 시부 체되고 때 사용제 잡나 상만냠도 유그르마도 어다 최베드 아메리카 레샹에 유메 저 자메리카 유그인 세마레 상만냠도 유그 그래 빼나 코비드 19 갑라 내부 중중데 레브드 예와 체송 체마송아 상만양송아 띵아도 싱금도 왔다다 싱금에야 이나다 랑레다르기메나 저당가도 베드 등산가 다 잠블링 가도 내다한테 간데지 차도요서나 인지케마서는 sing and swim together 세들에 두생다 진념도 로거는 야만에 상만냠도 히에르 주나 디빈 야만에 상마 제점에 바로 타도이다 마도게 가시지 타르 가시 치지 내주지 차요 말에 어때지 두서리글에 땅가도 낭조나래는 마줄 심진 탐지 세계적 자치모든데 여러와 어떤데 인도가도게 로바미 찍주르군 두시 에네 셈제 현당가도게 제샤당가도 때되어 왔는데 섬로 자체서 지당전에 다 두설이 디지 유에라 다 inner resource development 나 삼베 배연데 공도 땅에들 휴휴지 자야데 다 가르서거래 모두 배배기 랭게 차도여래 모두 그 리슈레 될 때는 모두 잠블링 미 망고 휴지 펜도 차도래 단다 배배지도 나라 잠고는 뭐지 수업에 배배지니 가다데 고마다 당하나시 배배지도 가외나 제제도서 휴지 용대도 와. 대 용대에 대 배배 미디 동닝제상의 용구요 말에 모두 동닝제 오면 서로 쉬고다 요 말에 얘나 닝제상의 개 용구요 말에 믹세 다람살라 칼레자는 용대에 다람사 사자 닝제상의 개 용구요 말에 사자 서로 쉬고다 요 말에 희부 항상 칼레자는 용구에 된데 개요 말에 다 가를 때는 용구요잖아 에네 자버로 뭐지 유베게 나도 제제 담바서기 잠닝제다 걸로블람도 상보된데 매 개마서에 롭좀 희부 유연하다 매나다 칸 닝제세 가르치나 만라서 제 여러 딜레데니 이토는 용구도 와 다 단도 나도 잠보는 송만하신게 대바라 제거라자 내거르시 딘데 장장 대마대체네 때서 롬녀르체나 롬녀르체네 야고제 헨 밀르데 해잡도나 팬도 제게 누바 휴제 sendedo chimaranda hen sama pendo je nuba hiuji yo chadewa tene indu ota tende rehyungde ta dago javni sosu gyula dago java zam mayimba ene chezu zongsun goni ta pa pene ti che denga du lega ta zowo de tende re de ora o tende indu ta trengi karsu gore da lobra kha je sa jen dugse phevne ene rehyungda zomring da tende gola doling che da tende che de hiuji yagu cha ya ene 디 코디치게 나바슬리게 상말라 투지치 휴에다 에네 저라서 디 무스 롤링 쇼겐 속에 야 타줘도 다 단도 저라서 정말 소소랑이 깨져해봐 나시 랍토 거르다 스크립트 조리에 많이 받지 현나 맞지 노르네 개요 말에 소소랑이 랍토에지 디딱 가르땡도서는 저라서 당고 땀히 지도 빼야고 해도 와 벽에 대 인지강 니가 땀히 지도 빼야고 해도 와 디발레바당 토고도 와디 딜로지 제요 바로 저 뒤에 토고도 와야 돼 장시도 같은 거네 렌 잡는데 되네 토고도 와 어디서 갈땐 거서는 중만 낼로죠 장데 페데 트랙스나 커리어 디저데 많이 봐 쭉쭉되어 서로 많이 봐시네 소소랑이 희에 투게지 디 소고도 와 어디 좀 쉬어이 도지체 어디지
군주조 초네 도심니비 란도가 롭제 나와라 양이 닝타번에 가진 체단 투지 체슈이 다 디젤이야 롭지 초네 군주조 초라야 텐덴 차다 제낭주 게라 투치 다 드랭기 좀리다 리숑 동송기 닌 탐베 지림카 아니 레줍 총소웨 앵에 존다라 피김 로데 롭지 초즈베 게레 롭주 용기 찹슈데 드랭기 종기조 금복한기 구 송줄 수바 다사 피베기 펜주 칸기 긴지 게실 하돌라 초 쯔베 드린 현접 나웨기 군줄 행게 비 미시비기 지정게 부레 이내레 아니 드링기 좀리다 리숑도 좀디 계지 된시질라 아시체 안 투지 당체 and the Tuzum Delaya, Pepper Delaya, Ning Tapane, Gajin Che Dang, Tuji Che Shui, Kari Zirin Taking out to Bayi, Tenge Tuji Che.